Hello Pisces, welcome to your bi-weekly reading from November 1st through the 15th, 2017. I'm the Good, the Bad, and the Tarot. Thank you for joining me. This might be the last reading I'm recording today, and then tomorrow I'm back on my schedule with hopefully doing a couple readings every day until I get them all done. I just like to bring to your attention that tarot readers have the honor of doing 12 videos. We have to do a minimum, well, we should be doing a minimum of 4 to 12 videos. Whereas if the people on YouTube that I notice that are out there vlogging and doing whatever, they do like 1 to 2 videos a week. So have compassion on us. We have like a rule of thumb here that we're working under, and it's good because obviously there are 12 zodiac signs and 4 elements, and you know, we could subdivide it different ways. Obviously we could do fire, earth, water, air. We could do there are lots of different strategies, but just remember, tarot readers on YouTube are the only people that have the maximum of 12 videos. We've got to get 12 videos out to you at least once a month. Most of us are doing it more than that because of the way that we're subdividing the reading. So thank you for your compassion. I have been adjusting to the Scorpio season, and it's kind of given me a little bit of seasickness just getting into it, but we're now, I feel like, for me personally, I feel very grounded right now, and I feel I'm ready to proceed. So it was a little bit of a rough start there. I wanted to get Leo and Scorpio out ahead of time. I'm glad that I did that, because then I fell into a kind of a dark hole there for a couple of days. Mainly just dealing with personal issues and illness and stuff, and so I feel much better now. Thank you. Thank you for hanging in there. So for your reading today, I'm going to be using the Thoth Tarot deck. I will be clarifying with the Chicoli Tarot Mini, and I will be pulling a message from the Romance Angels at the end of your reading. I hope that sounds good. Let's go ahead and get started. Pisces, I'd like to start with the invocation. I'd like to, with the Golden Dawn invocation used by Crowley, is as follows. Take the cards in your left hand. I invoke the IEO that thou will send each of you, the great angel that is set over the operations of this secret wisdom, to lay his hand visibly upon these consecrated cards of art, that thereby we may obtain true knowledge of hidden things to the glory of thine ineffable name. Amen. Spirit, please show me the love messages and energies for the sign of Pisces, Pisces suns, Pisces moons, Pisces risings, and Pisces on the cusp. What do they need to know regarding their love lives from November 1st through the 15th, 2017? What are the most important messages and energies that you have for the sign of Pisces from November 1st through the 15th, 2017? Oh. Slippery. What does Pisces need to know regarding their love lives from November 1st through the 15th, 2017? For all Pisces suns, moons, risings, and those on the cusp, what are the most important messages and energies for the sign of Pisces from November 1st through the 15th regarding their love lives? Alright, at the bottom of the deck, I have the Queen of Cups. This is most certainly your energy, Pisces. The Queen of Cups is a woman in love. She's a psychic, intuitive, mother, caring individual. Very much in her water element. So, yes, I feel very much like you are in your element. Pisces, very caring, caring for animals, caring for people, caring for things, caring for everything. I see a heart full of love. I see a woman, could be also a man's energy, but I'm getting a feminine energy. Serenity, peace, wisdom, loving, caring, very psychic. And then just underneath that, well, Pisces, doing well for ourselves, are we? I may be reading for a single woman here. I don't know. This is very possible. I see someone who is doing fine on their own, but also you may be a very eligible bachelorette. That could very well be the case. Someone that can take care of herself, but is also, I can see, nurturing, very nurturing to others as well. That's not to say that you're not in a relationship. Ooh, the Two of Cups. Love crossed by the Aeon, which is judgment. Beautiful. Nearing the end of the major arcana. Princess of Cups in the root position. Virgo had the same card here. Seven of Cups, debauchery in your thoughts and feelings. My goodness. The Five of Swords in your past. Defeat in your past. In your future, the Priestess. My goodness, such a gorgeous reading. Such gorgeous cards. Well, Pisces, some of you are in love with someone. And this is your soulmate. Masculine and feminine coming together, sharing of yourself with another person. Mutually fulfilling. Both of your cups are full. There's harmony here. And the lotus is fully open. The lotus is like, you know, your crown chakra, your heart chakra. It's like being open to love. You are loving someone. You even if you're single, you are attracted to someone. You get this person gets you. It's a constant stream of love. The love is flowing between you. The challenge is the Aeon. Okay, so here we have our card 20 in the major arcana. The trumps, right, the next card would be the World. So, yes, so if this is in the challenge position, it's like reversed, right? So it's like stuck in the past, being judgmental, not being able to make up your mind. There's someone that you would like to make a decision about, a final decision. The decision could be to fully commit yourself to someone. The decision could be to have a child with someone. The decision could be to come out to someone about how you feel about them. Let me just take a moment to think about that, because this is such a powerful energy, such a strong energy. You know, judgment, like Judgment Day, it's like a final decision. Deciding to marry someone, deciding to tie the knot, deciding to move in with someone. It's a really big decision, okay? It's obviously with someone that's your soulmate that you love very much. Okay, this could be someone you live with, this could be someone that you talk to on a daily basis, etc. At the root of the situation, you have the Princess of Cups, water sign energy again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So your lover could be of the water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or this could be your energy. I feel like this is your energy. There's love messages, there's innocence, there's an offering here of love. You were, I mean, she fairly oozes sweetness, a very sweet personality. I may be speaking to someone who is in their 20s or 30s, or as more immature, much younger, like kind of like puppy love. But Uh, yeah, I really feel like you're in love with someone, Pisces. You really love someone. And this Scorpio season is just bringing that even, it's making it even stronger. In your past, you have the Five of Swords, defeat. So there was, this is the Lord of Defeat. And it's nastiness, it's strife, it's feeling defeated, feeling like there's a lot of conflict in your past. And it looks like you came out of that conflict realizing that you love someone, they love you, or there's this deep love, or there's a deep attraction to someone, relationship with someone. But in your past, I do see a lot of conflict. But it's in your past, so that's good. You overcame a lot to get where you are today. And that speaks volumes of your character, your resilience. Now, in your thoughts and feelings, you have the Seven of Cups, which in the Thoth Tarot is debauch. So, do be careful with your alcohol consumption. I feel like you're in a fantasy land, so you could be fantasizing a lot. You could, you're faced with some decisions this month, and you may be kind of like imagining yourself in all these different scenarios. This is a fairly toxic energy, so this could be saying that you're at risk of losing yourself in a relationship. You could be also using substances to kind of diffuse some of those, to kind of enhance the experience of getting lost. Also, if you're watching this video and you're a Pisces, or you have a Venus in Pisces, I would also say you should watch this video, because more and more I want people to watch for their Venus signs. I just think it's important because Venus does rule the kind of lover that you are, the way that you express yourself romantically. But I'm seeing here, this is kind of, you're living the fantasy right now. You're definitely in love with someone, but you're also like, you're way out there in terms of your feelings. Like you may be getting lost in your feelings, and to the point where it's becoming a little bit toxic, what you're doing. You may be spending a lot of time, like I said, in your daydreams, in your mind, and kind of losing touch with reality. So be careful. Ground yourself, because we have so much water here, right? And making decision making in general could be very, very difficult. You could find yourself having trouble making decisions, or making the wrong decisions, or someone else could be making decisions for you that are not good. So just a word of caution. Now it does look like you move into High Priestess mode here. You have the Priestess. So it tells me either you're going to be going to someone who can help you understand your emotions better, such as like a tarot reader or a psychic, or someone that can diffuse some of this knowledge, this hidden knowledge, and bring it to the surface for you. The Priestess is all about secrets. It's about hidden knowledge. So because she sits behind the veil, there's inner knowing. There's it says you're using your intuition. This is also Virgo, Cancer energy here. So more of that energy. Highly secretive, keeping something to yourself, knowing something but not speaking it, observing but not saying. Sitting on your feelings, observing your feelings, not acting on them. So, this is a very interesting reading, I have to say. I'm going to look at something. You have the universe. You have 21 here. So, this decision, this decision is weighing on you pretty heavily, and it's causing you to diffuse into the ozone layer. You know, like your spirit is kind of like, oh, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this, I could do that. What there's so many options here floating around. So let's take a look at what are these. What is the Seven of Cups here for Pisces? Why is the Seven of Cups here for Pisces? Queen of Pentacles in the past. Earth sign energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, female or male energy. We have the Nine of Swords, yeah, in your present thoughts and feelings. Clarifying that, and then we go into the Empress. So there's something that's you're creating a lot of anxiety for yourself because you are either contemplating a lot of options, or you are feeling, is this real or is this just a fantasy? Because what I'm feeling feels real. I see that you could be involved with an earth sign in your past, like someone who was very career-oriented, someone's very focused on their business, very nurturing, very down-to-earth, very practical. And someone very sweet, very, very sweet, very tasty. And then you have the Empress. So yeah, you're going to be feeling, you're feeling it. The Empress is Taurus, Libra. I feel like you could be dealing with a Taurus as well. So maybe Pisces dealing with a Taurus. I also feel like you are going to be loving everything about someone, like you're in love with someone, but you're like focused on the details, like you put them under a magnifying glass. So it's kind of like you're in love with every part of this person, or you just love every little thing about them. But just be careful that you aren't getting lost in the details, is what I also want to say. Don't get lost in the details. Yes, keep your heart open. I don't know why I'm shuffling here. So we want to clarify the Princess of Cups, Seven of Pentacles in the past. Why is the Princess of Cups here? Chariot, Four of Pentacles. So in the root, and also even in your past, you were kind of, it says that you have put in a lot of effort and you were starting to reap the rewards of that effort. So there might have been a period in your past where you were doing some evaluation. I see a lot of movement forward. I also feel like you could be traveling to see someone, or there could be, I'm also seeing Cancer energy here. So somebody could be dealing with a Cancerian. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, which is about power and stability. And I'm definitely seeing like a home here, or a situation that feels very stable. But I could also say that you aren't opening up completely, or maybe you're unwilling to. For some of you are moving into a new home. As also what I wanted to say, something more stable. You were thinking about this decision, but I do feel like you make this decision. Why is the Priestess coming up in Pisces future? I'm sorry, some of the messages I'm getting are very specific, so obviously if you don't resonate with these messages, they aren't meant for you. I mean that in the kindest way possible. Ten of Wands in the past. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a move here. Some of you could have been moving. Why is the High Priestess like moving in with someone? Deciding to move in with someone. The Hierophant, definitely some kind of commitment, some kind of adhering. It could be a new job as well, moving for a new job. Queen of Swords. Definitely someone who does a lot of writing and communicating and paperwork and so forth. I'm sorry, this is the King of Swords coming up in the future. Yes, so in your future going into the middle of November, you have the Ten of Wands, the Pope or the High Priest, and the Queen, or the King of Swords. Air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The King of Swords is very logical, very cold, emotionally very distant. Looks like you're entering into some kind of formal relationship. You could be getting married. You could be formalizing something. This could even be signing a contract, like for a new job. Well, you're listening to your intuition, so that's good. All right, Pisces. You put in a lot of effort. You've been working really hard. You're doing something that's conventional, but you're also listening to your intuition. So you're following some kind of belief system, dogma. I want to call this card dogma because it really freaking is. You know, the Pope is like someone that gives you a sacrament, or gives you, you know, hands down the sacraments from the church. So it really feels like, you know, it's like you could be meeting with some people on the some higher ups here, like management or something. But in terms of your love life, it feels like you're making something official. And there's going to be you may even have like a lawyer or something coming in. But you listen to your intuition. This feels like it's the right thing to do. That's what I'm getting. What does Pisces need to know, Spirit? Give me a message for Pisces from the romance angels. Ooh, children. Your love life is being affected by children. So it could be that either you have children, or your partner has children, or there's a decision that you're making to have children. And that could be why. You may love someone that has children, or you may have children, and you're just making the decision for your partner or significant other to meet those children. So, this is a very specific message. This is a very specific reading. It will resonate with some of you it won't resonate with. I think it's very positive. You know, I'm just looking at this. The Empress is the mother here. That mothering energy. Some of you could be deciding whether you want to have children, but before you do that, or before you bring children into the picture, it may be important for you to establish your residence. I do see, this is a positive reading, and you have nothing to worry about. So, if you guys would like a personal private reading, I forgot to say this in most of my videos, but I am doing private readings. I'll be opening up my schedule over the next day or so for the month of November. You can make your appointment online using my scheduling app, and it's really simple to use. I also do offer readings over on Patreon. This month I'm going to be doing the mini Lenormand love readings, so check those out. It's only $1 to pledge, and oh my god, your pledges are like keeping me alive right now. And honestly, even if you aren't interested in receiving anything from me on Patreon, your support really does help keep this channel going. So if you enjoy these readings, I would really love to see you make a pledge over there. It means the world to me. Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of November. I will see you actually back at the mid-month for the mid-month readings. I think I'm going to be able to get those out this month, even though we have a break coming up with Thanksgiving, the end of the month. So take care, dear Pisces. Take care of yourselves. Many blessings to you.